Hey beautiful people. Any right-minded person would be horrified, shocked, disgusted and repulsed by the vile actions surrounding the death of George Floyd. And no matter of the colour of the skin you're in, if you are a human being, you will be absolutely disgusted by man's inhumanity to man in this case. And for some of us, the death of George Floyd is killing us, and it's killing our mental health. Today I want to take the opportunity to bring you a spiritual solution for that. So under the law of attraction, which is the inescapable law that controls everything in the universe, the more attention you give to something, the more it's in your consciousness, the more the same thing comes back to you. So put simply, where thought goes, energy flows. So when we are constantly bombarded with images, brutal images, images of people in pain marching, you know, all the grief and anguish, George's family, that horrible vile picture of him that started it all off, and coming on top of the COVID pandemic, it's just too much for many people's mental health. And do you know that prescription for antidepressants, anti-anxiety drugs have gone up 1/3? Yeah, so let's look for a simple, spiritual, practical things that we can do ourselves to ease this stress and strain in our minds. So as I said, the law of attraction rules planet Earth and the universe. So the first thing that we have to do is focus away from news, which really should be called bad news, because let's face it, the media do not report good news. They mainly report bad news and drama. And it's inescapable for many of us. It's on social media, it's everywhere we look. Many of us have news feeding through our emails, through our messages, through TV if you still watch that. So the first thing I want to say to you is switch it off, okay? You do not need to sit and watch news 24/7, particularly when it's making you feel churned up, angry, frustrated, you know, incapable of helping, all these negative vibes. So just turn it off and choose to put your attention elsewhere. Really, whatever you can do to alter your mood is really going to help your mental state, because your emotions are really a mirror, a guide for where you are in life. So if you're constantly feeling down and stressed, then you have to make an effort to pull yourself up mentally and emotionally. Of course, there is definitely a place for modern medicines, for sure. I'm not suggesting if you're chronically depressed that you don't take these things. Of course you must, but there are simple spiritual things that we can do, as I'm talking about here. Mainly just do whatever you can to lift your own mood. And you know, you're allowed to walk outside now, so go get some exercise. You know, anything at all that makes you laugh is perfect. Alongside that, doing things that actually take your mind away from thinking about other stuff. So if you have a hobby or a pastime that you love, many of us have taken up baking now. Some of us are doing creative stuff, arts and crafts, or just anything really that takes your mind and makes it absorbed in something that's not in bad news. That will give your mind respite for a little while and let your vibration come up to its more normal, happy self. Another great thing you can do is to rest your mind by just quietly sitting or lying and listening to some soothing music. Now, music has a different vibration. Each genre of music, each song Each instrument has a different vibration, energetic vibration, and some of it has been proven to be extremely healing to the human body and the mind, and a lot of this is like classical music. But if you find a track or a song or a piece of music that feels soothing to you, then just sit or lie, close your eyes and just let that music flow over you, and you're going to feel so much better. The other things I'd love to suggest are doing a little bit of meditation. Again, to my mind, meditation is a very simple thing. It's just a case of, again, sitting or lying, taking in deep breaths, following the breath into your body, following the breath out of your body. 10-15 minutes of doing this will rebalance you amazingly. Same with a nap. If you can take a little nap, then that will also reset your brain and reset your thoughts. And the secret is here, don't switch the news back on. Don't go straight onto social media when you're finished doing these mind-soothing things. What to do instead is continue in a mind-soothing way, continue on that high vibe way, at least get to a neutral place before you feel as if you have to go and find out the latest thing that's happening in the world. Do you know that you can most help this world by getting your own vibe up, by getting your own mood up? That is the most effective thing that you can do. So don't feel helpless. You can change the energy of this world very simply by changing your own energy. And remember that emotions are contagious. So the happier you are, the happier those around you are going to be.